Hi everyone, welcome to Live Chat Tuesday number 125. I am Crystal, and if you are watching the replay, please leave a comment in the comment section and hit that thumbs up button. If you are here with me live currently, leave me a comment in the chat. So welcome in everyone, and I see we had Brenda Young come in earlier. We had Adele who's at the doctor's office but should be here maybe 10 minutes late, but you will be running, just labs. Okay, welcome in Diana. We have Sally Stevens. She says happy Tuesday to you and all in the chat. We have Yolanda Perkins. Good morning, Crystal and everyone. Good morning to you. We have Great Granny C. Says hi, Crystal. Hello, crafty friends. And we also have Jay Paradise. Welcome in, Jay. And there's Alex. Welcome in, Alex. I have ads running. Welcome in, Michelle J, the Crocheting Dog Mom. She says, hello, Crystal. Hello, everyone in the chat. We also have Pamela Hunter. She says, hello, everyone. How are y'all doing today? And there's Janet Dixon. Hello. Aw, thank you, Yolanda. Yeah, it's I was trying to do something different, you know. orange and black to match my Halloween shirt. Hallow Queen instead of Halloween. And we also have, yes, Alex, it did. I don't know when, but I had 11 gifted memberships roll off today that I just finally got to fixing, and I don't know exactly when they rolled off. I guess over the weekend during the garage sale, so at some point. But let's see, we also have Julia, Julie's Crochet. Oh, activate Windows popped up. Hold on, I can't see the chat. It's like a catch-22 with the activate Windows thing. It turns blue and you have to go to the settings and exit out that page. But when you try to go to activate Windows, what it does is it just says cannot activate Windows. It won't even let you buy a code for it. I guess because it's Windows 8.1 and it's out of date. So let's see. Julia said, hi, Crystal, love your hair. I hope you are doing well. I'm sick again and can't talk. Oh, I am so sorry, Julie. I was about to call you Doodly. I am so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Aw, thank you, Yolanda. Welcome in, Barry. Sally Stevens was the lucky recipient. Remembered my book today. I'm going to do that for Sally also. Welcome in, Maritza. All right, so Yolanda and Sally. Thank you so much, Yolanda. And congratulations, Sally, for getting a gifted membership. You never know, Alex. You might get one soon. You were lucky last month. Welcome in, Dawn and Hala, having fun. I got your email. I don't know if you saw the reply yet, but good job on the spider. Everybody that has turned in the emails so far, working on spider legs, crocheting them, that is, well, Thryss, you got enough time. You got till the 30th to get it done and send in a picture. So I think 11, let me see. I don't want to say that wrong. 11 people have finished out of 34. That's pretty good. And I love them all. I love seeing them all.
I won 2 memberships on Dee's. The lady said she might win one. I did it twice. I'm so excited. And here's a note. just to read in case that lady is in there that was interested in a bundle.
Okay. Welcome in Bridget of Queen's Crafts by Bridget. How are you? And Joe Speakman, welcome in. Tracy Huber, hello. Yolanda says hi, Patricia.
Hey,
Sally says hi, Patricia.
I'm better. It ain't over, but I'm better.
She's better. She's getting better slowly each day. Welcome in, Carly and Cast. How you doing? Michelle says, I'm hoping to get my spider put together today. Well, awesome, awesome. You can call me Doodly. It's a nickname. My son's cousin couldn't say my name, and that's how he said I named my channel after him because he died in a car wreck. Oh, well, okay. Sorry to hear that he died in a car wreck, but at least it's good to know that I can call you Doodly. Jay says hello to Patricia, which she's already in her room. Grandma is doing okay, Alex. She is getting better slowly each day. She's still a little rough, but maybe about 60% better than a week ago when she got out of the hospital. So Great Granny C says, I'm doing my second one, laugh out loud, hate doing the legs. I will send you pics of the first one. All you need is one spider to enter that is put together, has the fangs. It don't have to have the mouth, I guess. Some people like it with or without. It just has to have the fangs sewn on, the head sewn to the body, and the legs on. Whether you glue the legs on or you don't have to have the hanger either. So just needs the fangs, the head sewed to the body, and the legs sewed onto the body. And that's it. Let's see. Welcome in, Tammy Twyford. She says, hugs Crystal and all you beautiful friends. Welcome in, Blind Stitches, Marsha Lee. Virtual hugs to you also. She says, hey, Miss Crystal and everybody in the chat. Good afternoon, virtual hugs. Alex says, oh, wow, okay. I just wanted to check up on her. You know, I check up on my neighbors. Oh, well, thank you, Alex. That's sweet of you. Alrighty, let's see. So I think this Friday, I'm going to be giving away one of my little bags, not today. I believe. Yeah. Okay, so this Friday, I'll be giving away another bag. And then today, I'm going to be drawing 2 people for entries into the giveaway. So I want to write that down before I forget. Okay. And the crochet along, you have until the 30th to get your picture in. Trying to think. There's also the monthly giveaway going on. If you're a member and haven't commented yet, go find the video. Make sure you comment. You get an entry for being a member plus a comment, and then all the other little, you know, the supers and all that. There was something else I wanted to mention, and now I forgot. Oh, yes. I am going to be doing a live next Tuesday. It's my Halloween edition. I am going to be having a few guests with me. Dawn Aaron, Loving Hands Creations. We are going to also have Ganni Joe Crochets, and then also Melanie, Lethaleya's Little Hook with Melanie. She was going to be here with me again today, but she's got some family problems going on right now. So she goes, yes, I definitely want to do the Halloween live. So, and then next Tuesday, y'all will get to see my little surprise I've been working on throughout the month. I finally finished it, and I just got to, there's some makeup stuff I have to work on before then so I can get it right. Welcome in Demetra, the Naked Snail. She says, hi, Crystal, and everyone in chat. How are you, and how is everybody doing? I need to pull up Nightbot. I forgot to open it. Maybe it'll show the chat today. You never know with Nightbot. That's the wrong place. There we go. Is it gonna show? No. Darn. It showed last time. I don't know why. Oh well. Let's see. You're doing well, Demetra. Good, 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 good. You're cold, Barry? Aw. Welcome in, Kirsten. How you doing? Welcome in, Darcia. How are you? Pamela says, I'm doing well. Hope everyone else is. I'm doing pretty good. For a Tuesday, anyway. Welcome in, Terry. Hello, Crystal. All in the chat. Erin's, I guess she's running errands and got the treat bag. So cute. I'm glad you got it and that you liked it. Yeah, I plan to make some more for Christmas. Some to give away, some maybe to give to my family. So very, it's something different, you know, to work on those instead of crocheting and knitting, because my hands have been acting up on me for the last, when I would try to crochet. So it gives them a little bit of a break doing something different. Plus, it also helps me work on sewing. Marcia Lee says hello to everyone in the chat. Hugs. So this Friday, my live is going to be at 7. We have decided to do the garage sale again this weekend. Friday and Saturday, it was pretty okay. Now, Saturday during the afternoon was busier than Friday in the afternoon. Sunday, I think we had four or 5 people show up. So it was real slow. But me and my grandmother already went and placed the ad for the newspaper. We got more signs, so we got to make some more signs. Did I tell y'all that Friday morning before we ever opened that somebody stole our sign off our main road? It was just gone. Gone. Who would steal a sign? That is crazy. 3 years ago when we did a garage sale, we had a neighbor that made us a heavy duty sign. And I mean, it was a big thick board with a metal T-post type on the back, and it was heavy duty. It's hard to get in the ground. But then we could just staple the paper sign to it. They stole it that year, 3 years ago, the very first day. Which I can understand stealing that one, but it was a dinky sign. It was like a really thin stick with 2 used garage sale signs on it with our address. Why would they steal that? Don't know. Let's see. Tracy says, love you all, but I have an appointment. I gotta run. See you next time. All right, Tracy, I hope you have a good day. Yolanda says, that is just ridiculous that someone would steal a yard sale sign. I know, right? It blew my mind. I'm like, why? Unless it was a competitive, not competitive, another person that was having a garage sale. There was like 3 down our road in different places. I don't know if one of them maybe stole it, so you know they would get customers. I don't know, who knows. Yes, I am, Great Granny C. I plan to on Halloween, I plan to make a slideshow video of everybody's finished spiders, showing them off, and then I'll pick 3 winners. And again, I just want to mention that it's not based on, it's not a judging contest. It's not based on how well you did. I'm just going to put everybody either on a wheel or write your name on paper and just draw 3 people at random. So, but I was looking through YouTube Studio at the music, and I was trying to find some Halloween music. All they had was like the Halloween theme songs, and you can't really use those, you know, like from the movie. But I'm just like, you can use it, but it only gives you, what do they call it? Partial monetization. That's where it limits it. So I don't know. Let's see. People are hard to figure. Yes. Kids are stealing the signs, being jerks. Yeah, could be. There is this one teenage boy that drives around our circle on either a dirt bike or a 4-wheeler. And he goes as fast as he can. But we're not going to get into that. And so it could have been him. It could have been this other vehicle that we think kind of works for the county. He might have just figured, oh, this is on county property, I'm going to pull this up. But he never, you know, we never actually saw that it was him. We have a lady in our neighborhood take the yard signs down because she did not want more traffic on the road. That's mean. There was a lady that's at one of the crossroads where we usually put a sign. If we put it in her yard, she takes it down as soon as we leave, so we don't put it there anymore. So yeah, I named my black one Itsy, and my grandmother had a name for the orange one, but I don't remember what she called it. So I need to send my spider pictures. I can't spider picture in. Yes, you still have till the 30th, Diana, so no worries. Welcome in, truly amazing. How you doing? But it was a pretty good weekend, I think. I mean, it was, I normally go to bed like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. I went to bed at 10:15 and got up at, okay, Thursday night, Friday morning, I went to bed at like 1 something in the morning, like 1:45. Thank you, Sally. I went to bed Thursday, Friday morning, about 1:45, and then got up at 6:45. And then I went to bed Friday night at like 10:15 and got up at 6:45 Saturday morning. Saturday night, I went to bed about 10:30, got up at 6:45 on Sunday, and I was probably out by 11 Sunday night. So last night, I think it was about 11 also. So I'm actually getting to go to sleep a little bit earlier than normal. Maybe I'll get into a routine. Thank you so much, Sally. Thank you so much, Janet. Welcome in, Grandma Wanda. Itsy bitsy spider. Sorry, I didn't have time to join your. Oh, it's okay. I'm trying to plan maybe next year for another crochet along, maybe around Easter time. I'm really not sure if it'll be Easter, but I had an idea, so we will see. I might do my bunny Flopsy for Easter, so I don't know. I'm not real sure yet, but I thought that would be kind of neat. But we'll see. We'll see what I can come up with at some point, because I'm not really sure. Barry says, nah, us YouTubers can't keep up a routine for very long. YouTube sucks us back into the dark hole when we least expect it. I still do YouTuber, type stuff during the day. About 8, 9 o'clock at night, that's when I cut off my deadline usually and lay down and watch TV, sometimes 10. Diana says, don't forget your thumbs up. Yes, please. Yes.
I forgot something that I remembered that was in the bundle, in case that lady's on there that was interested in the bundle.
I think it was Gwen.
That sounds right. I can't remember, but anyway. But
Adele says she's just getting home. Well, I'm glad you can make it, Adele. There. Mama's trying to wave.
Yeah. I'm trying to write and read and wave at the same time. But I remembered the window curtain, the throw pillow, the shower curtain, and the throw.
Okay.
The kitchen utensils, the phone sterilizer, and the tall candlestick. Do you remember anything else? I know there was other things, but I can't remember.
Febreze plugins and
Yeah.
stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Deodorant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good girl.
No, the deodorant was in the other
The
bundle.
other one, the plugins were 3.
Brenda Young says, hi, Patricia.
Hey.
I have a couple of videos I need to get back to, but there's no motivation left in me. I can understand that.
She's tired. She's very warm.
No, well, yeah, it's a little warm in here. Adele says, hi, Patricia.
Hey, girl.
She says, hey, girl. Yeah, we gotta, after my live, I'm gonna go and drive her to,
You are?
yes.
I did not know that.
Yes, we talked about it yesterday.
I thought I was going to try myself.
You can too, I guess. I mean, it's up to you.
I'm going to try because I got to go to the dentist.
Okay. Just,
thank you. I might take that one.
Okay. Well, anyway, I can understand that, Barry. There's a video that I have to do for a company called Whisketh, and they deal with tote bags, and they contacted me, and I've had it since end of last week, and I have not made that video. So I know I need to, but haven't. So I could understand no motivation.
I got to tell you motivation. Here. All this. Then I'm going to go get ready.
Marcia says, hey, Miss Adele, blue virtual hugs. Hope you are staying warm. Okay, Mama wants to show y'all. Come back towards me a little. There. She has been working on this a while.
Couple of weeks,
and
anyway.
It's crochet thread. A couple of weeks, she said.
But the thing is, I took it with me to the hospital, and it absolutely did save my mind from going completely berserk, because I'm designing it as I go, and I had to think. When the pain was so great and they were driving me so nuts and torturing me so bad, this thing saved me. I know crochet is therapy, but listen, it saves your brain when you're in so much pain. It's a brain pain saver thing. And so I encourage everybody to just teach everybody you can. I taught somebody at the garage sale, and I gave crochet hooks and yarn at the hospital to somebody. His wife wanted to get into it.
Mhm.
You share it everywhere you can. You encourage people to do it, because by George,
let me see your hook size.
it will. Can you see it?
A 9/1.46 millimeter. I mean, it's so small you can barely see it. It's small. Let's see. Sally Stevens says, "Wow." Adele says, "That is pretty." Patricia, Great Granny C says, "That is beautiful." Patricia.
Oh,
Diana says, "Beautiful." What size hook? That's why I took the hook.
You can't see it. This is what I learned on.
I could kind of see the curve when I showed it.
But that's what I had to
That's
learn.
what she learned on little hooks like that. Hold on. Terry Faria says, "Wow, Miss Patricia, it's beautiful." Sally Horner says it's beautiful. Brenda Young says absolutely beautiful. Diana goes, "Oh my," about the size of the hook. Adele says to Marcia, "It is warm over here, almost 80. Virtual hugs to you as well." Welcome in, Sarah Nicole. Thank you. Grandma Wanda says, "Too small a crochet hook for me. Awesome work." Barry, which is Storms Radios and Cat, says, "Very nice, Patricia."
Thank you. I'm hoping to be a tablecloth.
She's hoping to make it into a tablecloth. I can't work with crochet thread. I've tried a couple of times and I have to use a lot bigger hook to even work with it, but I'd rather not. Let's see. Terry Faria also, oh, hold on. Yolanda said, "That is gorgeous." Whiskas has some fun bags. They sure do. Yep, I have a review video for a radio. I am 3 weeks behind on that review. Oh no. Terry got her gorgeous crochet hook. It's beautiful. Has my name on it even. So awesome. So awesome. Donated one to Tank's auction. My mouth is trying to go faster than my brain is doing them. Heads up, Crystal doesn't always do them, so she's trying to promote the hooks. Thank you so much, Terry. And that was actually a replacement hook that I had to make her because USPS messed up the other one during shipping, and I can't believe that happened. I still feel bad about it, but I am so happy, Terry, that I still had the colors you chose to begin with, because I was almost out of those colors that you chose. And I had just enough to make you another hook. So I was so happy about that. I learned crochet by making doilies with my grandmother. Awesome, Sally. That's a beautiful memory to have. Welcome in, Moon Rose Crafts. Howdy all, she says. Welcome, welcome. Did she finish the purple tablecloth? I don't think she did. I think maybe she did. I'm not really sure. She might be watching and hear us. Or hear me, correction. Let's see. Adele is using a 2mm, doing a filet crochet, praying Jesus at the moment. I miss whatever this gorgeous project is. It is a my camera blinked out. Okay, I think I'm back. It's still spinning on the other end. Okay, I think I'm back now. Let's see. I have a tiny crochet hook that belongs to my grandmother. They're they're bent, curved from the tension and overuse. She made beautiful doilies, table runners. Aww. Yeah, I can understand, you know, back then they may have gripped them tight, you know, and that's why they bend, because of a lot of overuse. I tried to package it really well this time, Terry. I made sure everything was wrapped and covered, and then put in a folder, and not a folder, an envelope, and then put in a poly mailer bag. I tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't get ruined. Welcome in, Mona. Sifting some soil and more. Sifting some soil and more. How are you? Okay, I'm back. Good. I'm glad y'all could still hear me a little bit. So for those of you that are just coming in, oh, you had to go back. Well, thank you. I will let her know that you said it was a gorgeous tablecloth. I see the little flower bouquet. I guess it's a flower bouquet emoji. Good morning, everyone. I have a metal 00 hook that's bent. I still use it for doilies. How's everyone? I'm doing pretty good, Karen, and welcome in. How are you? I saw the floating emojis again. I didn't catch it because I was reading hers, but Karen's comment. Grab me a drink of my coffee. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Karen. Little hearts. But it's so cold. Earlier, when I was getting ready, I had brewed my coffee in my Keurig that's right here and completely forgot about it. It was already room temperature by the time I remembered. I'm like, oh man. You think it could be awesome for a parasol? Yeah. I don't know if she'd want all that work as a parasol, but you never know. Yolanda, I forgot to tell you, we are going to be sending you a small something. We haven't got it all together yet, but it's a late birthday present. So just kind of been busy with the garage sale. I had it almost together end of last week, and then, you know, with the weekend and everything, we have 2 packages that need to go out. So expect it maybe next week or so, but you should receive an email once I do actually get ready to ship it. You should receive tracking. So, well, it's mostly my grandmother that wanted to do that. So, and I'm gonna throw throw in something, a few small little things. So, I think that was our washer stopping, but I don't know. I just heard a big click. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna do the garage sale again this weekend. I actually got, I don't know if y'all can tell how tan or red. Yeah, you can kind of see, like right here on my hairline, you can see the white. I got windburned or sunburned the other day, Saturday. And I was like, wow, okay. I didn't realize I was in the sun that long. Oh, thank you, Karen. Okay. Now, Friday night when we were talking about the bundles, if y'all were in the live on Friday, do y'all remember if it was Mama Knows Best Gwen that was asking about the bundles and what was in them and that she was interested in them? If y'all remember, I think it was Gwen, but I'm not sure. Because we do have a few of the bundles left, but not many people were looking at them. They were like, it's in a clear trash bag. You can see what's in them. Okay, good. It was Gwen. Okay, thank you so much, Karen. I'm going to reach out to her and let her know if she wants one. So we had made up 10, and then Sunday morning we sat and broke down 3 of 2 different kinds and then put the excess in other, I guess, totes and stuff. And then we had also made one kind of like a display, but we didn't have that many people on Sunday. We only had like 4 or 5 people show up the whole day. And then well, about 6. One just came up and looked and walked off. So Mama did pretty good over the weekend, and I did okay. Not much, but it helped. But I didn't have a whole bunch of stuff either, so let's see. We're in 38 minutes in. How about we do an entry giveaway on Nightbot? All right. Let me think of a keyword for a minute. I usually look around my room and figure out something. I know. All right, so we are going to use, welcome in the Crochet Queen. How you doing? Sandra John, welcome. How are you? All right, so we are going to use the keyword pumpkin, Pumpkin, because I just got my pumpkin yesterday. I'm going to carve for Halloween. And I thought it was the perfect one. It was sitting on this corner at the store, and I was like, but I was afraid to move the ones around it because I was afraid the whole thing was going to come down, but it didn't. I was excited that I found it. Has the perfect bottom and a flat side if I want to do a design, or if I want to do a regular jack-o'-lantern face. It has the rounded side. I was excited. Welcome in, Zach. How you doing? Says we have 9 eligible so far. Went up to 10, 12, 14. I wish Nightbot would show the chat. That gets on my nerves when it don't do that. 17, 18. Give it a couple of seconds. It's 2 o'clock and oh, it's 2 o'clock and I'm just waking up. Well, aren't you working, Zach? So I think that should be okay. Welcome in, Denise Hoffman. All right, let's check 20. Who was the last one to say it? Marcia Lee. Okay, so I think it counted everybody. Let me double. Yes, but I'm off today and tomorrow. Well, that's good. Hey, I would sleep in if you're off today. Catch up on your sleep. That's what I wanted to do yesterday, and I woke up at almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, oh man, I wanted to sleep in because I had been getting up early the last, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, it's still sitting at 20 eligible users. So just in case y'all don't know, these entries are for the monthly giveaway. So these drawings, go towards the monthly giveaway. All right, we have Adele, Alex, Carl Land, Don and sorry about that. Dawn and Halla, Diana Crane, Tammy Twyford, Grandma Wanda, Great Granny C, Janet, Karen, Kirsten, Marcia, Michelle J, Moonrose, Sally Stevens, Sandra John, Sarah Nicole, the Crochet Queen, the Naked Snail, and Yolanda. So I believe that's everybody. So let's go ahead and roll it. Good luck. Sandra John. All right, so you're going to get one entry, and you don't have to email me or anything, Sandra. I just write up your entry and put it in. All right, and let's pick the second one. Michelle J. Usually out to the side, Michelle. I put dog mom, so I know. Just so I know. But congratulations, both of you. You're welcome. And you're welcome, Sandra and Michelle. I might do one more later on before we wrap up. We're only 43 minutes in. That's not too bad. Probably only go about an hour and 5 minutes today, I think. So let me refresh Nightbot. So what are y'all working on besides the spider? Oh, you're welcome, Yolanda. For those that are actually doing the spider, if you're not doing the spider or if you're working on something else, I want to know what y'all are working on. Pumpkins? Oh, are you crocheting them? Oh, the Naked Snail is testing a crochet pattern. Awesome. What are, maybe you might not be able to talk about it. I won't ask. Maybe it's a secret test. Temu notification. Diana's working on a little bat. Oh, awesome, Granny. See, I've crocheted a few pumpkins. Barry is still winterizing the house. Old house are a challenge to keep warm. Yeah, ours was built in the mid 80s, I think. And I'm on the north end of the house, and so is my grandmother. And because her room is right there next to mine across the hall. Anyway, we're at the north end of the house, and she has a set of French doors in her room, and I have like a double window and a single window here, and it gets so cold during the winter. It's unreal. We usually have to close off all the vents in the rest of the house to get the heat back here. Let's see. Heirloom style baby blanket. Aw. I was gonna make some art for you, Crystal. Oh, you were? Well, that's sweet of you, Alex. I actually just got on my Facebook and saw the little bee that you posted that you got from that, I think you said it was from a farmer's market. That is so cute. Filet crochet print. I remember you saying that now. I am so sorry, Adele. Test knit for mystery knit along. Oh, okay, Janet. That sounds cool. Crochet Queen finished a cute panda yesterday. Aw. Working on Bride of Chucky amigurumi. Didn't you start that last year? Or you were gonna make it last year and didn't, if I remember correctly. Jay is working on an amigurumi bunny and some hot chocolate. Ooh, yum yum. I'm working on a cowl. It matches the divine hat. Ooh. Diana needs to be doing winterizing too. Yep. Carl Ann is making a hexie cardigan. I don't know if I've actually ever made one of those. To be honest, I made a circular one. I've made a rectangle one that you sew the sleeves to make it like a little slip-on bolero is what I was thinking that was called. It's a fall-themed kitchen towel. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so that's the mystery one, I mean the test one you're doing. Working on the winter order for work. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you got an order, Karen. I mean, Kirsten, sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just looked at the K. Denise, we are getting ready to move. Oh, wow. How far are you moving? Are you moving just in your town, or are you moving states, or? Wow, that's a lot of work getting ready to move. I know for sure. I've moved several times myself. More than several. I've moved a lot. Yolanda is working on trying to organize around the house and prep for winter since it's going to hit here soon. Yeah, I think we're supposed to have a little bit of rain sometime this week. We had rain yesterday for a little while before the morning, and 2 days, I think Wednesday and Thursday, or Thursday and Friday, one of the days, we're gonna have a little rain. And usually our winter comes around November, December. Sally Horner just finished 2 baby blankets. 2 little girls are coming soon. Aw. Are they your are you related to them? I couldn't think how to say that. Or is it for somebody else that you're doing them for? Great Granny C also doing a ghost for my daughter. Did one for my son. Aw. Are you just winging it, or are you doing a specific pattern for the ghost? It's estimated that my house was built around 1920. Wow. Do you have weird stuff go on there? You know, older houses like that sometimes can have paranormal activity. I am doing the granny triangle shawl. I made one of those. Those are pretty fun. Sally says, now I am back to the Nordic Star cowl and the Serenity blanket cowl. There's Ganni Joe. Welcome in, Ganni Joe. She says, hi, Crystal and everyone in the chat. Sorry I'm late, but I guess better late than never is a good thing. Yes, sure is. Laugh out loud. The grandbabies keep me busy. I'm sure they do, Ganni Joe. I'll just call you Granny Joe. Oh my gosh, this morning my mouth wants to go faster than my brain. I'm thinking of making a crochet pumpkin candy basket. Oh, that'll be so cute. If you do make a basket, you might want to put some plastic canvas in the bottom if you have plastic canvas, or around the sides or something to help hold it up, or you could use spray starch. Welcome in, Anita. I'm doing good, thank you. As you might know, I live in a valley on a hillside. The cold air from the forest behind me runs down the hillside and keeps it chilly here. Plus, I am exposed to the wind out of the northwest. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I just finished my crochet Halloween costume for your Halloween party. Woohoo! I actually finished doing the last touches on my surprise for the Halloween live, so that was Chucky the boy. I'm doing okay. I knew you did a Chucky something last year. I couldn't remember. I think you talked about doing the Bride of Chucky, but maybe you said you would do it this year. Not 100%. I'm working on a toddler Minnie Mouse blanket. Oh, that is awesome, Mona. I bet that will turn out cute.
I'm gonna try it.
Huh?
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Be careful. Sandra John is sewing 2 children's outfits. Oh, you know, that is awesome. I'm just learning how to work with my sewing machine and stuff, so that's awesome. About 30 yards across the yard. Did I miss something? Oh, okay, yeah. You were answering my question about moving. Well, that's not very far. At least you don't have far to move. That's good. Snow chances this weekend up here. Wow. Not twins, Grandma Wanda. One is in Florida, one is in Maine. Diana says, mine is rumored to be haunted. Wow. I've even got EVPs here. Some people might remember when I was on the live, I think it was with Kaylina, and it sounded like something hit this wall beside me, and I could never find anything that actually hit. It was like a phantom noise. There was one time I got on an EVP, an old-timey phone ringing. I'm like, what? We don't have that kind of phone here. What the heck? The one in Maine is my nephew, and the one in Florida is my friend's son. Awesome. I have weird stuff happen in my house. Built in 1978. I don't necessarily believe in ghosts, but at the same time, I can't explain things at all. That is so understandable. Welcome in, Cam G. My internet is awful today. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know you have problems all the time with your internet. Julia's house is haunted too. Oh, okay. You might have told me that, Granny C. Ghost Plush by Jada and Stitches. That would make my family happy if I lost my. Don't be sorry. I see it as a challenge. I will not be burning wood this year. I bought a big buddy propane heater and loving the constant heat. Challenge accepted. that's awesome. Well, hopefully you'll stay warm in the winter, Barry. I forgot to mention I'm playing different sizes of hooks on my Grant. Maybe you mean giant? I don't know. Granny triangle. Maybe you have imps. Odd things happen at my house occasionally. My son has investigated our house. He says it's 100% haunted. Got EVP pics. I've seen things come off my walls, but I can't wrap my head around it. Wow. Wow, I've even caught orbs. I would be recording like Yarny Talk Thursday, and like where my board is that I keep my cards that y'all send. I would see a little orb just flying by, and I'm like, I saw that. Don't react in the video. They'll notice it, but I'll stop and I'll look in my video instead of, because I look right here, and that's where my lens is. I'm not looking at the screen. See, if I point here, that's the square where my video is. If I point over there and look, that's my camera. But you'll see me like look off to the side or something, and I'm just like, don't react. But I have caught orbs, I've caught EVPs, I've like weird, I've had people repeat what I say, and I'm just like, to the point sometimes, like I'll do it a couple of days in a row and I'll be like, okay, I gotta stop for a while. It's freaking me out. My friend KY Goblin has a paranormal channel, Shadow Valley Paranormal. He's been doing this for years. Here on YouTube, Shadow Valley. Paranormal. I got it. We live on what used to be a homestead, but while the house is fairly new, someone told us there are bodies buried on the property. Not sure if true or not. Wow. That's a little scary. I think they're usually supposed to be able to, like, they have to include that if you buy the house, I don't know. I have pictures of ghosts and I see them every day. My house was built in 1890. Wow. I was told those are angels. It's possible those are. We don't know what, how am I trying to say this? How or what form they can take, it might look like, supposedly how I can understand, there's different dimensions and they occupy the same space. So, like say these ghosts and angels, or just say like the angels or the ghosts are in the 4th or 5th dimension, it overlaps ours, and every once in a while there's like a blip and we can see them. And so depending on what form they take, I guess, I don't know. It's likely, Demetra, way back in the day, there weren't cemeteries along the trails, and many families had burial plots on their property. That's probably true also. Yes, on YouTube. Okay, I will definitely go and look. A few days ago, all I wrote on a jewelry live stream is very nice jewelry, and I couldn't comment for 24 hours. Now I'm scared to leave comments under videos. Oh, well, that's so weird. Maybe somebody accidentally blocked you on whatever live stream you were on, or maybe it was YouTube. I don't know. I think it's only a rumor. Well, I hope it's a rumor. I don't even know what's buried under my home. I might be sitting on a crime scene, like bodies. I have seen them. I know I have animals buried on our property. I have 3 chickens and 2 or 3 cats. So I had comment deleted from a video and got a message not to do it again or my channel would be deleted. That is so weird. Wow. Demetro, who left you a reply back like that? Was it actually YouTube? 4 months after my mom passed, my daughter was taking pictures and took a picture of my mom. Oh, how comforting. I mean, that's a little uneasy when you're not expecting it, but that is awesome. Here's a short little, I had been doing EVPs trying, because I had my grandfather's ashes, and it was about 5 years. I had them 5 years after he passed, and I wanted to make sure, I kind of felt every once in a while like I felt like he was there. And so one day we decided to have kind of like a ceremony, and he loved to fish. And so I wanted to, we couldn't go down to the Gulf of Mexico, down by Galveston, to sprinkle them, because you have to go out like to sea, like, and we don't have a boat. So we couldn't really do it in Galveston, but we did find out that there was a place we could go do it here, and that actually runs out into the Gulf. So we did it on Father's Day, 5 years after he passed, and I kept doing little EVPs trying to ask him if it was all right. Now, sometimes I think it is hard for other people to hear messages on EVPs, because either one, their hearing is worse, or they're just ignoring, saying, oh, that's static, or oh, that's not this. trying to play it off like they don't hear anything. But I heard plain as day, I hear you. It's okay. And I about cried. And it was like 3 minutes or 4 minutes into me recording, and I heard that. And neither my mom or my grandmother could hear what I was hearing, but I could hear it plain as day. I hear you. It's okay. And I'm just like, I got chills talking about it right now, but I wanted to make sure that it was okay with him before I did it. I didn't want to disrespect anything. And who knows, it may have not been directly from him. It could have been, you know, one of my guardian angels saying a message from him. Who knows? But I got the okay, and that's what we did. I said a few words before putting his ashes in the water, and I wanted, you know, like, because I knew he loved fishing. He wasn't able to do it as much when he got older, and I wanted his ashes to be where he loved being. So anyway, let's see. Truly Amazing said that that happened to her the other day. I don't even know the history of my home who was buried here. It was YouTube, and it didn't show me the comment or the video of proof of what I did wrong. Very odd. I would actually contact YouTube. Everybody has a YouTube studio. Maybe contact YouTube about it directly and ask if that was really them, or, you know, ask them a few questions about what happened. Because I find that really weird. Karen is going to Walmart and will be lurking. That is perfectly fine, Karen. I see a little girl, an older lady, and one that is really tall and black. Ooh. So you can see the little girl and the older lady, but one is like tall and like a black mass. Sometimes they call that a shadow figure. Let's see. It was YouTube. I copy paste a comment because I wrote it offline, then pasted it in the comments. I was looking up info on website, so I was going in and out of YouTube app. Yeah, they do frown upon that, for sure. Like copying something from like Google that you searched, they see it as spam. Next time you look up something, just type it out, like write it by hand on a piece of paper, and then just type it out, but don't type it verbatim as you see it online. TG at really special. What do you mean, Diana? I'm told that, yeah, seen as spam. What is an EVP, Sally? Electronic voice phenomenon. And because what it is, say you are recording with a digital recorder and you're just recording the audio, an EVP, an electronic voice phenomenon, is when you are talking in real time and you record it and you do not hear anything with your ears, but then on playback, after you stop recording, you hear someone talking that was not there and not with you. That's the electronic voice phenomenon. Because you don't hear it with your ears in real time, but then on playback you hear it. Supposedly that is a spirit's voice. Oh, that's really special. Yes, it was. I was, it's like a voice recorder. Yeah. There was a scandal. A girl was pregnant out of wedlock, and the babies was buried under an apple tree. We don't have any apple trees other than ones we planted. Oh, hold on, everyone. I've got to move this out of the way so I can get to the phone. Family dentist. Okay, hold on. Hello? No, she's not here right now. Sometime this afternoon. I sure will. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Sorry about that. It's her dentist. So, she's going to be going next week as long as she feels good enough to. Let's see. That is so weird, Demetra. Unless it was, I don't know how they could be buried under an apple tree if there wasn't any apple trees there. The little girl walks by the bed at night. The woman sits at the end of my feet watching me sleep, but she goes everywhere in the house, and the black one is bad. Yeah, the black mass is usually the one that sounds like it would cause trouble to me. Dark figures generally don't bring anything good. He is tall, black, with teeth and nasty laugh, and gets physical and breaks things. Wow. I hooked the spirit box. I heard my grandmother's voice. She said my name. I was crying. Aww. There may have been an apple tree before that was, yeah, that's true. It could have been, removed or something. Unless it was so long ago, the apple tree is gone. Yeah. Now, I have actually, there was one time I got a digital recorder to, take notes, like if I'm crocheting or a new phone's ringing, nobody's I did catch an old timey phone one time ringing, but I'm just like, okay. We don't have any of those around here. Anyway, there was one time I got my digital recorder off eBay, and I was thinking I could take notes, like if I'm crocheting a new design, like instead of handwriting it down. Well, I started using it for EVPs. And when Tom disappeared, I was feeling like he might have been around me. And I was kind of like talking to my guardian angels, and I said, I want to know if my cat Tom is around me. And I heard somebody say, beside you. And it sounded like a male's voice. And then right before the recorder stopped, before I press stop, I hear something, and it sounds almost like I can't feel my fur. And I'm just like, what? That creeped me out so bad. So bad. And I'm just like, maybe that's somebody, some other kind of spirit messing with my head, making me think it was my cat. I don't know, but I kind of quit using it for a little while after that. I'm just like, okay, time to quit again. And that's when I started seeing the little balls of light, the orbs in my videos. And I said, okay, I stopped doing the EVP recordings and everything, and I quit seeing the orbs. Sounds like a safe cleaning is needed for the house. Yeah, I would definitely, if you have a black mass, burn sage around, like they have sage sticks that are wrapped, you burn those and you just say a doorway, you line the doorway with it, go to the corners, go to the windows, and you just try to get it all in the space. Go to each room, every corner, and just sage your house. Dark figures are sometimes shadow people. Also, if you have one being violent and moving objects, it's most likely a poltergeist. Yes, I have heard that too. Maybe after Tom passed, is now human. You know, in my belief, actually, when we pass, if y'all believe in reincarnation, some people do, some people don't. I think it's possible. It's not like I do 100% believe in it, but I have heard that everything, whether it's plants, trees, animals, they all have a spirit. And if it is true that there are different dimensions layered on top, you know, if a spirit is an animal and when they pass, they go back to whatever their true form is, then maybe he could have talked. I don't know. My beliefs are a little different combination of several different religions, and I don't really talk about it that much. But I do believe in some spiritual stuff. I do believe in some Christian stuff, and I do believe in a few other stuff that is not even to do with any kind of religion. So it's kind of like my own belief of how I feel and what I have experienced. My camera bleeped out again. Let's see, the black has pushed my fiance down and he had to have stitches in 3 fingers and has left bruises on him. I would definitely sage, Julia. Sage, do a cleansing. And there's, if you think stones have healing properties, you could also look up stones for protection, like semi-precious stones like quartz or tiger's eye, or you know, stuff like that. Look up the ones for protection. What is up with StreamYard? It's been so crazy. Hey, at least it hasn't muted me. I have noticed it only mutes me when I have a guest on. Isn't that weird? In one of the videos last week, there was an orb in the video. I only watched 1 or 2 of the spider ones, but I'll have to go back and look. Do you remember which one it was? Demetra, she says, I believe in the spirit world, don't quite understand it, but believe there are other forces out there beyond our control. Me too. Me too. Yeah, I would definitely look into a lot of stuff for protection. Maybe sage the house, do some sort of, you know, stone protection. There's also something you can do to your property, like, I don't know if it's a quartz crystal on each point of your yard, and it kind of creates a protective barrier. I really don't know. Don't get me wrong. I'm not real 100% sure. Crystal, when you said about Christian stuff and spiral, your video blacked out. How weird. That is true. Wow. That's great timing. Did it again. Yep, it did. Yeah, but anyway, so let's see. I've saged, put salt around the outside of my house. I was going to say something with salt, but it didn't help. I have a Bible open to Psalms in every room and pray every day. I'll do a little research, Julia, and I'll see what else I can find. My mom may remember more, so I'll ask her after the live. You might have to sage your house every day until it goes, not just one time here and one time there. I would do it every day until you quit seeing him. And maybe also say something like, I don't want you here. You're not allowed to be here. You need to leave and go, you know, like demand it to go. If you believe in archangels, call Archangel Michael. And yeah, holy water. I was going to say you can get some holy water too. Call Archangel Michael for protection or something like that too. Put holy water in different areas in your house. I wouldn't do a spell per se, because supposedly when you do spells, whatever energy you send out into the universe, you get it back threefold or tenfold or whatever. So I would not mess with a spell or a binding spell. I used to mess with magic when I was a teen, and that, ooh, no. But I believed in it. And if you don't believe in it, it don't work, you know, something like that. But in the doorway and comes at me. I only know of one guardian angel. His name is Rocky. Aw, I used to know my guardian angel's name and I can't remember. Supposedly we have guardian angels. We have also something called spirit guides. They just kind of help try to push us in the right direction of our path. And also animal guides, supposedly. But that's a different topic. But supposedly we're supposed to have them all, whether we realize it or not. So I love my 6 kids to death. Laugh out loud. I'm trying to listen to this conversation and they are doing their daily check-in on me. Aw. Or I say this, use the name of Jesus' name, go all evil spirits. Yes, that could also work too, but you have to mean it. When you tell them to go, be forceful and tell them that is your house now to leave. Rocky is definitely a guardian. Aw, well, that is awesome, Janet. And there's also something, I used to have this book. It was animal totems. It's like, say in a certain situation, you see a certain animal pass by you and it's supposed to mean a certain thing. Like if you've been praying on a certain situation and then this fox comes across your path, it would mean a specific thing that the animal medicine is trying to teach you. But yeah, anyway, wow, hour and a half almost. All right, let me get to Nightbot and we're gonna do another entry giveaway. All right. We are going to do the keyword rainbow, R-A-I-N-B-O-W. And I'm going to pick 2 more people, I guess. You found it interesting, truly amazing. Well, I'm glad. Some people are not as open-minded, and I might have scared them off, and I'm sorry. Some people are more open-minded and love talking about it. It's personally one of my, I love paranormal stuff, so, or, you know, that kind of side of paranormal type religion beliefs side. Yeah, me and her have talked about it also, me and Dee. I saged every day for a year, and I have told it to. I put a blessed prayer cloth and had holy water and put it under my son's mattress. Well, I don't know, Julia. Aw, thank you, Kim. All right, welcome in, Antoinette. Glad you could make it. Welcome in, Angela. You're putting your spider together? Awesome. All right, let me make sure. Welcome in, Margaret Baker. I'm glad you could make it this time. Yep, I'm going to do another entry giveaway. Welcome in, Suzanne. Another entry giveaway. I did one earlier, and I'm going to pick 2 more people. So, all right, let me go to Nightbot. Wow, it says 23 already. Okay. You're into paranormal too, Carl Ann? Well, good. I'm glad I'm not scaring anybody off talking about all this because I absolutely love it. Now there are times when it gets a little stranger for me, and then I like not talking about it. I meant like with the EVPs and stuff. When I'm doing the EVPs here, it starts getting a little more freaky when I hear the messages, or like I hear a little girl repeating what I'm saying, and they always say be leery of a little girl because it could be an evil spirit trying to gain your trust or whatever, make it like a little girl harmless, you know. But yeah, when they start repeating what you're saying, that's a little creepy. I'd kind of leave that alone. And I'm done for a while. All right, let's see. The last one, T's keyword was Julia. Still sitting at 23. And Julia is counted. Okay. So we have 23 eligible. It says Adele, Alex, Angela, Antoinette, Carl Ann, Denise, Diana, Julia, Tammy, Wanda, Granny C, Janet, Karen, Kim. Margaret is not counted yet. It just jumped. 24. Let's see. Oh, Vicky, Oodles and Caboodles, welcome in. Okay, so Oodles and Caboodles, Adele, Alex, Angela, Antoinette, Carl Lynn, Dawn and Halla just popped in there. Denise, Diana, Julia, Tammy, Wanda, Granny C, Janet, Karen, Kim, Moonrose, Sally, Stevens, Sarah Nicole, Suzanne, Terry, China, Demetra, Truly Amazing, and Yolanda. Oh, it just jumped again. Let's see, Sandra John, I think is who it added, 26. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, so I think that's it. Let me check over here in the chat. Have a good day, Barry. It's hard to run. Trying to make pickled beets, making a mess. Aw, I'm so sorry about that, Kim. All right. I think that is it. So let's roll it. I'm going to pick 2 more. Good luck. Yolanda Perkins. And I see you joined, Antoinette. Welcome. It shows the members, but it don't show the chat. How odd. All right, Yolanda. And let's pick the second one. Good luck. Angela Wright. Congratulations, you two. And Antoinette, I need to write you down as a new member. I almost forget how to spell your last name every time, but I've almost got it down. A-N-O-I-N-E-T-T-E. All righty. Thank you so much, Antoinette, for joining. Let me see. Scroll up a minute. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize my sub ran. I think it was. Oh, you don't have to, but I'm glad you do, Antoinette. I think it was. I don't know if it was the one that I edited today or what, but Yes, ma'am, but I still ain't crocheting no spider. That's cute. I understand that perfectly. I know there was quite a few people that said, maybe the next one, you know, maybe your next crochet along. I don't like spiders. Well, that is perfectly fine. All right, so if I do a Christmas cow, I'll be happy. I don't know if it'll be Christmas. I do have a tutorial I plan to do for Christmas, but it's not a crochet along, just something crafty you could do. But it's not crochet. It's I knew what you meant, Antoinette. It is, you need a set of little plug-in Christmas lights, a box of ornaments, and we're gonna I am gonna make a little tree, and you make a circle and you glue the little ornaments together, and then you place a layer of lights, and then glue another layer of the ornaments, and you make a little tree out of it, and you just plug it in. It looks like a little lighted up tree, ornament tree. And so I plan to do that probably end of November. I want to have it done and up once Thanksgiving ends. It will be up for like a month and a half, almost a month and 2 weeks, I'm hoping. So they have time to make it for Christmas if they want to. But yeah, she has a great idea for spring cow. Yes. Now I do have an idea for the spring crochet along, kind of like Easter or spring. My rabbit that, or bunny, Flopsy, that I made, I might do a crochet along for that one. And that I think I could probably even give that one a little longer, even though it's kind of small, you know, but I was thinking maybe a bunny for Easter. I already have that pattern. I would just have to work on doing the tutorial. It got a little creepy doing the legs. Me either. I'm scared of them, but if you don't mess with them, they won't mess with you. Last night, oh my God, I was going to fill up my cat Oreos outside a container of food. I have an empty resealable litter container. I dump a 16-ounce bag of food in when it empties. And then I have a small little container I have a cup in, and I just get some and pour it in her bowl. And there was a spider about that big that was sitting on the lid. And I tried to tilt like that, and it jumped and almost landed on my shirt that I was wearing, but it didn't get on me. It hit me and then ran on the floor towards, I'm just like, huh, because I'm like trying to wipe it off, and it scared me so bad. That is the crocheted spider I designed is the only spider I'll hold for sure. I'm terrified of spiders. Scream like a little girl, run the other way. But for Halloween, I decorate my whole house in webs and spiders, and the crochet along. I love adding decor. Aw. You'll do that, Antoinette? Good. You had to walk away, Sarah. Well, I'm glad you're back. Welcome in, Cindy Lulu's Treasure Trove. I'm not scared of spiders, but I can do snakes. Can't do snakes. Yeah, I don't mind snakes as long as, you know, they stay away from me. But if any of them come into my yard, I we got to kill them because there ain't no second, you know. We have a lot of copperheads here, and I know that what those look like, but when we come across one, we have no idea what it is. We have come across some that are black and white that are rattlesnakes, that are a different kind of rattler snake. But there's so many different species of each kind, it's kind of hard to know what is what. Sometimes the ones we end up killing are not venomous, sometimes it is, but all we're thinking is our chicken eggs, our chickens, and animals that are here. Yeah, I don't like snakes, but I don't mind going and getting them, getting rid of them, because I don't want my cat or my chickens to get bit. Okay. I had many pet snakes. Watch them in my yard. I'm good with snakes. No, thank you. Spider. Scream. No mice for me either. My grandmother and my aunt are terrified of mice, and I think they're cute. No rodents at all. I have a phobia of snakes. Can't look at pictures of. They are creepy though. Subjects do not cause me to leave. Well, that's good. See, I don't know how to crochet, but I know how to draw. Well, that's good, Alex. I used to love to draw. I pet rats before. They were sweet. I had pet rats. I used to have a hamster. 2 different times I had hamsters. No rats, bats, or mice. I thought it was creepy seeing all the pieces laying there of the spider. Yes, I can imagine some people being like, ugh. But if you just realize it's not a real spider, then it should take some of the fear away. Oh, you came here because I love Crystal and her family. Thank you so much, Cindy. We love you too. The snakes go after the chickens. We have had, there was one that kept coming and eating our eggs. And we found it in the nest one time and we had to kill it in the chicken coop. We have like a little house that they go in and nest in, and it was in there. That one, I don't remember if it was venomous or not. We had a huge, like 5 foot, this round, well, maybe not, maybe like that round, rat snake at the top of our chicken pen during the middle of the night a couple of years back. Then there was a chicken snake that ate 3 of our new baby chicks. We had them like 2 days and they were just gone. They vanished. There was no sign of them. There was no way they could have gotten out where they were. And so I knew that something got them. And then our eggs kept disappearing. So we put fake eggs in the nest, ones that would not digest. They're like a hard foam plastic type egg. The snake ate those. About a month later, we found the one snake that ate those fake eggs, and it still had the 3 bumps in its stomach. So we got the one that ate our baby chickens and our eggs. So that's one reason why we have to keep the snake population down here, because they go after our eggs, and we want to get more baby chickens, because like about the, not babies, but like pullets, you know, about maybe a month or 2, 3 old, you know. I don't like mice. As a teenager, I went on a couch. Younger than I had pet squirrel, hamsters. Cindy, you're behind. We don't have poisonous snakes in the area. There are at least 2 garter snakes, which are harmless. We hope they take good. Yeah, garter snakes are not poisonous, and they won't harm, but they will eat your eggs if you have chickens. Hey, GrannyDee, welcome in. Thank you, Cindy. Isn't it funny how we all have fears of all these little tiny things? When I think about it, it's very unrealistic, but doesn't stop my heart from being ready to burst when I see one. Hey, I'm that way with scorpions, Michelle J. I used to, I know this is going to sound terrible. I am 37, and my grandmother used to have to kill the scorpions for me because that's how terrified I was of them. Within the last 6 or 7 years, I have done it myself. I've even had one fall out of my ceiling fan onto my bed. And I was like this far from it. My hand was that far from it. And I'm just like, I jumped off the other side of the bed and got out of there and went and got a sticky trap and stuck it to my bed to get him off of it. And he just stuck to it. So I am deathly afraid of scorpions. Well, thank you, GrannyDee. Yeah, this might be my new permanent hair color from now on. I absolutely love it. This is a wash-in shampoo. Oh my gosh, I just realized my phone is at 3%. It's going to die here in a second, so I'm going to have to get off. But, oh my goodness, I almost pushed my phone out the other side. Okay, it's plugged in now. But it's a shampoo in color. You don't have chickens now. I kind of felt left out to see everyone else with member. Aw, I'm sorry, Alex. Whenever mice or rats are on TV, I have to turn away. So does my grandmother and my aunt. Let's see. Scorpions are ugly and scary too. Yes, and you know they glow under a black light. Double hockey sticks. No. Yep. Yeah, we had some scorpions. Mama got stung recently by one in the neck. Remember, I think I told y'all about it a while back. But they how long ago did I get that one on my sticky pad under my bed? I think 3 or 4 days ago, there was a little one about that long that got stuck to the sticky pad. And then couple weeks back, there was one. I have an ottoman sitting here with my diamond painting stuff in it, and I lifted the lid to get something out. I think it was my notebook, and there was one along the edge under the lip like this of the lid, and my hand was like this far from it. I was freaking out, and it was before a Friday live or a Tuesday live. You're trying the diamond? Awesome, Janet. Well, make sure you use gloves. I don't know if it's the same one, but with whatever you're doing, make sure you use gloves. The bats used to be pretty bad for getting into my house, 3 to 7 a week at one point. I just started catching them myself and putting them outside the next day. Wow. Does the hair dye completely wash out? My hair is silver and white. It's let's see. So it's color depositing. It's a semi-permanent, so it would last, but it still washes out. But it's more like a shampoo in color depositing shampoo. So it is that color that you're shampooing into your hair. Now, honestly, if y'all see these bright strips right there, that's my gray, and it tinted the color of them. So it might give a little bit of a tint. Now, this part down here was blonde hair. This part up here was my natural hair color. So it did kind of do something up here on my natural hair color, but then, you know, up here I had to do twice in one day. So I left it on like 10 minutes, rinsed it out, waited for it to dry. Wasn't dark enough, so I did it again another 10 later on that afternoon, and it actually looked a lot better. So just try it. It might give your hair a tint, Antoinette, on silver and white. Let me see. I'm going to try to catch up with the chat before I go. It's the same. Well, good luck, Janet. I hope you enjoy it. Bugs don't bother me, but definitely don't like scorpions. Neither do I. I waited for them to land and use a snack jar container to scoop them in until I could get them outside. I will talk to you about my church event on the group Facebook. I don't reveal in here for security reasons. Yeah, you're brave, Yolanda. I freaked, and they always come near me. They know I'm scared to death. You know, and Momo thinks that I need to be scared of the skunk and the armadillo, and I'm just like, I ain't scared of them. I've had the skunk be 3 feet away from me, looking at me like eating the cat food, and then look at me, eat piece of cat food, look at me, and I'm like tiptoeing away from it. And I've heard as long as you don't startle a skunk, it's not gonna spray you. So, and the armadillos are just non-aggressive, so they just kind of go on about their business, but they eat scorpions, so I say leave them. What kind is it, Antoinette? Are you meaning this specific hair color that I used? Punky color depositing shampoo plus conditioner. Let me grab the link. They have other colors too. Some are $9.99, some are $10.99, but it lasts a pretty good while. I don't think I've even used half a little bottle for it yet. And if you've never bought with Sleek Shop, make sure you create an account and sign up first, because you can get, they have a reward point system. If you like their Facebook group, it's a little bubble in this corner. When you first go to the website, it says rewards with like a little package. You do everything there, 100 points is $5 off. So claim all your things you got to do, like on Facebook, follow on Facebook, follow on Twitter, share on Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. Join up for their mailing list, all of that, and you can get 100 points worth, and you can get $5 off your first order. That will almost cover your shipping. So Let me see. Vicky's got to go. Have a good day, Vicky. Thank you, Granny C. Yeah, it's one of my favorite colors. I might just keep this year round this way. I saw a dead armadillo. Oh, that's poor thing. There are some huge skunks, possum, and raccoons around here. Yeah, we have a big skunk and then a small, dainty little one. I think the small one is a female, and I think the big one is a male. I think that big one is also the same one I kept seeing last year when Tom would come around that was limping. And so I think that that skunk finally healed up. Possums are kind of creepy. Possums are creepy. Yeah. I just put the link, Grandma Wanda, but I'll drop it again. It should say Sleek Shop. I don't know if it's. Aw, thank you, Yolanda. Let's see who got it. Angela Wright. Congratulations, Angela, on getting the membership. We have a possum and coons in the city. Dogs bark at them and scare them off. Well, that's kind of good. Okay, so it's sleekshop.com. And so, you know what? I think there is, let me sign in. I actually think I have a referral link. When you first join on Sleek Shop, you can get $5 and I can get $5 when you join through. It's either my link or some like a code. Let me look. I had to sign in. It wouldn't. All right. Now I just gotta go to the main page. Wait for that little thing to pop up. All right, it says VIP program. No. Refer a friend. Give your friends $10 and they get 10 when they make a purchase. So you'll get $10 after you make a purchase if you use this one. So we would both get one with that one. GrannyDee using the emojis, Max, Tom, and Oreo. Oh. So that link I just posted, it sends you, and it kind of refers like if you make an order of, you know, like you make your order and we'll both get $10 back. So that's just in case. I mean, y'all don't have to, it's just an option. But I think I finally did get caught up. I caught up with the chat. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and go. And congratulations to Angela again. And thank you, Yolanda, for gifting a membership. I got to write up these entries I also have to write up the ones from Friday. I hadn't done that yet, but I finally just got around to doing all the membership stuff this morning, and now I got to add some more members to it. Glad I didn't do my little video thing yet. So let me see. Now I want to try to do a Yarny Cat Spotlight this week. I'm not going to have like a regular Yarny Talk Thursday. So if y'all want, please post some finished pictures of stuff y'all finished on the Facebook group. I don't think I have a post for Yarny Cat Spotlight. Just post a couple of pictures. I do have a few, not a lot. So if you want to share some pictures, and I'll do just a Yarny Cat Spotlight segment this week. Welcome in, Trey Joiner. We're wrapping up and fixing to head out. So this Friday, I will see y'all at 7 p.m. Like I said, we're going to have our garage sale again this weekend. So I'm going to make it later like how I did last Friday. So thank you all for being here with me, and 2 more days until we get to the Halloween live, and y'all get to see my little special project I've been working on throughout the month. All right, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all later. Much love to y'all all. Bye, everyone.